Welcome to Eagan Wildcat Hockey. It's Sunday morning. It's the Wildcats of Eagan against the visiting Rochester Mustangs. Sunday, February 4th, 2024. Brett MacKenzie joined today in the booth by Laura Henriksen. Thanks for jumping on board, Laura. We appreciate your help. Wildcats 20, 16, and 5. The Mustangs 18, 14, and 3. Last time these two teams met in a D8 matchup, Mustangs took it to the Wildcats. They'll be looking to rebound here. Almost done with this season. We'll take a quick look at the standings. Rochester sitting just a couple spots ahead of Eagan. We'll gather some pucks and we'll take a closer look right after this. Delmonico, number 31, your starting goaltender. Second-year Bantam. He's got a C on his jersey. He's ready to rock. Owen, always the motivator, vocal in the room. And there's our whistle. Referee is ready at center ice. And here we go. D8 hockey from Eagan Civic Arena. Your starting lineup. Turvold, Palen, MacKenzie, Voelbel, and Williams. Williams lays a big hip check right at the line. Good clean hit to start the game from number 13. Palen looking for MacKenzie. He's on a breakaway. MacKenzie all alone. Backhand, forehand, backhand. He shoots, he scores! Just what the doctor ordered. The Wildcats jumping out to an early lead. MacKenzie picking up that puck at center ice. Showing forehand. Backhand, forehand, backhand, top shelf. Just 33 seconds into this game here. Great look from the corner. MacKenzie protects the puck, goes to his backhand, puts it upstairs. Eilertson, Levine, Turvold, MacKenzie, and Palen. Now another loose puck jumping out into neutral ice. Rochester wearing the black, known for their passing. Passing last time ate the Wildcats up. That one was well offsides. Man, just had slipped in. We'll get a stoppage of play. Take another look at these D8 standings as we did at the top of the broadcast. Rosemont, undefeated, picked up a second tie just this last week. But it's the Wildcats sitting down there in 5th place, chasing Woodbury and Rochester. Speaking of Woodbury, we've got back-to-back games here tomorrow, right back here at Eagan Civic Arena. 8 o'clock, late night game against the Woodbury Predators. Now here's a breakaway for the Mustangs. And a save from Delmonico. Might have been caught on the back check there by Voelbel. Wildcats trying to bring some confidence in here after a dominating win against Farmington just a handful of nights ago. 5-0 the score. Wildcats taking it to the Tigers. Voelbel feeding Williams in the far corner. This one rung around by the Mustangs. It'll be met near the half wall by Skoog. Gets out to the Rochester point. Mann had lost an edge. Back there to Williams. Williams uses the net to protect, brings it up the middle. Turnover high in the zone. Shot goes wide. Williams again. This time rings it around. Finds Skoog out to the point. That one gets tipped but goes wide. Battled there by Riley. Mustangs picking up, working down low behind the net. Back out front, picked up by Williams. Williams has sent it off the glass, gets this puck out into neutral ice as the Wildcats work on a change. Riley working to pick off a breakaway. Now the Mustangs. Eilertson defending in the far corner. Shot blocker save. Short angle shot, that one goes through the crease. Pestered at, it's Mustangs working high in the zone. Pulling back, that's blocked by Steinke. And we've got the game's first penalty. It'll be Keefe going for tripping, number 17 for the Mustangs. We'll back up and take a look at the Mustangs break. You can see Voelbel on his high horse, able to catch him. From the corner angle, should get a look here at Delmonico coming out to defend. That was Voelbel just enough. The shot wasn't able to be fully executed by the Mustang forward. So now we have a Wildcat power play. Turvold, MacKenzie, Palen, Voelbel, and MacKenzie. Williams settles in neutral ice, feeds it over to Voelbel. Voelbel chips it in. MacKenzie in on the forecheck. Rochester ringing around on the far wall. That one back out into neutral ice. Slapped over by Williams to Palen. Palen chipping in. That one's rung around again. Nice stop there by Voelbel. Andy makes the hit. Rolling puck will help the Wildcats this time. It gets down for icing. Both these teams have ties on their recent record. Eagan 4-5-1. Rochester 5-4-1. This time of year, teams jostling for playoff position here in the District 8. Hard to believe it, but playoffs just a couple weeks away. MacKenzie over to Williams. Williams to Palen. Palen fans on his one-time shot. Back out to Williams. Williams steps. Hesitates. And sent across. That one's tipped away. And sent across the zone. Wildcats are offside.
Line your way, Brett.
Not anymore. Now it's Riley. And in on net. 9:27 left in the first period, 34 seconds remaining on the Wildcat power play. Riley, Mann, Schmidt, Levine, and Eilertson. Rochester working in shorthanded. Picked up by Mann. Worked up the board there by Riley. 15 seconds left in the man advantage. Rochester working on the breakout. They snap it up shorthanded. Eilertson with a nice stop near the top of the circle. Sent out into neutral ice. Goes through the skates. No icing. Penalty time is over. 8:50 left in the first period. Wildcats up by a score. And this one goes for another icing. We'll do it with an offensive zone face-off. 8:42 left here in the first period. We mentioned that last game was a win by the Wildcats, 5-0 over the Farmington Tigers. Eilertson, Steinke, MacKenzie, Skoog, and Levine. Nice check there by Skoog on the far wall, picked up by Eilertson. MacKenzie will chase. Back out into neutral ice. Eilertson waits. Called offside. Looked like he had made the clear, but we'll get a neutral ice face-off. 8:19 left in the first. Steinke, MacKenzie, Skoog, Voelbel, and Williams. Shots reading 2-2 on the scoreboard. Williams chips it in deep. Nice stop there by Williams at the line. He sends it in towards the net. Bounces off the back wall. Skoog on the forecheck. Rochester sends it up off the glass. Williams will win the race. Williams tried to feed Steinke. Turnover high in the zone. Williams with a hit. Makes a stop on the half wall. Another stop, and this one's chipped up into the air. Might have caught a rafter, but play resumes. Now MacKenzie gets the puck knocked away. Skoog fighting it back. Out into neutral ice. And this one's sent in on net. Stopped there on the stick of Delmonico. Now we've got Skoog and MacKenzie. Rochester was on a change. Shot blocker save. Puck ends up behind the goal. Rochester looking for a lane up front. Short side that hit the post. Now Voelbel. MacKenzie up on the near side wall. Now it's Rochester trying to spring a man. They're going to have to go back on the regroup. Under 7 minutes to play in the first period. Palen with it on his forehand. Palen sends it across the slot. There was no one home, but here comes Levine off the bench. Able to hold, sends it back in the direction of Palen. Palen curls. Leaves it for Turvold. Turvold dancing, sends it across, looking for Mann. It's tipped high. Levine picks it up. Levine looking for Palen in the slot. Rochester goaltender holds on. We're going to stoppage of play. 6:25 left in the first period. It's goaltender Caden Johnston, wearing number 30 for the Mustangs. Rochester known for a strong goalie core. Now it's Turvold. Feeding it back to Mann. Mann going right back to Turvold. Ends up with Levine. He steps across the line. Feeds it over to Eilertson. Eilertson's shot's blocked. And Rochester able to clear. Levine. His backhand shovel pass. Rims around over to find Turvold. Stopped there by number 24 for the Mustangs. Levine will ring it around the opposite side. That gets out to the point. Send in through. Blocker, that was a pad save. After it bounced through the bottom of the circle. Now it's Mann. Mann peeling. Loose puck in the crease. And a save there by Delmonico. Dangerous play for the Wildcats. It's a couple times already this morning we've seen the Wildcats choosing to cut up the middle of their defensive zone and get caught. Now here's Voelbel, fresh off the bench. Voelbel chipping it behind the goal. Palen was on the forecheck, reversed by the Mustangs defense. Long stretch pass. We got a 3-on-1 developing. Williams back to defend. And a save from Delmonico, but it's in the net. Defensive breakdown for the Wildcats, and they pay the price. There's the puck going far side and buried. Delmonico had gotten a piece of the first one. There you can see two players opening up. Williams trying to stop that cross pass. Delmonico with the first save, and then Williams trying to slide across to make the stop. Just gets past him, so Rochester tied in the game with 5 minutes left in the first period. Now MacKenzie. Puck sent across. Even numbers of the line. Williams makes a poke check and a hit. Out to the Rochester line. Chance for Riley. Just fans on it, but it comes out in a neutral ice. Batted back in, but it was offside. We'll get a neutral zone face-off with 4:57 left in the first period. Wildcats score early in the game off the first shot on goal. Breakaway from MacKenzie. Wildcats only registering 2 shots so far here now. Rochester able to mark 7. Now Levine, cross to Eilertson. Eilertson dances a couple times, able to maintain control, kicks it out to the line. Stick save there by Riley. Levine behind his own goal. Feeding it up towards Riley, out to the Rochester point. Shot was blocked there. Hard to say if he fanned on it or if Riley got a piece of it. Now Rochester. They sent it out. Levine was looking for MacKenzie, ends up sneaking behind and picked off. Eilertson. Left for MacKenzie by Levine. MacKenzie loses the handle temporarily, able to regain control. MacKenzie tried to dangle through mid-ice, lost the puck, and he gets caught for a tripping. Touched up by Williams. MacKenzie will go to the box, 2 minutes, tripping. Broken stick on the play, it would appear. So the Wildcats on the penalty kill here with 3.5 left in the first period. Wide angle shot stopped there by Voelbel, held on to by Delmonico. Steinke, Riley, Williams, Voelbel, your penalty killing unit. Rochester setting up high in the zone. Lots of room. They send it across the top circle, the top of the circle. Backdoor pass. That one deflected into the corner. Back out to the line. Rochester moving it on top of the key. Defended by Schmidt on the far side. Bouncing puck settled. Rochester looking for a lane. They send it in. Glove save. It's down. Rebound. Not able to get thrown away, but now we're going to have a second penalty coming. This time it's going to be Voelbel going for a trip. 6-on-4. Wildcats finally able to touch up. We're going to have 59 seconds of 5-on-3 hockey. Back-to-back tripping penalties for the Wildcats. This time it is Andrew Voelbel. 2:35 left in the first period. 55 seconds now with 5-on-3. Rochester looking for a lane, sending it up at the top. The fast puck-moving Mustangs. That one deflected as it went through the slot. Rochester working down low. That one's tipped up into the netting, and we'll get a stoppage of play. 2:12 left in the first. Quick icing. We'll do it again. 2:07 left. Rochester. Core sending it back up top. Back to Core on the near side. That one's tipped by Eilertson as it went through. Rochester looking to move it east-west for that one-timer. Back up to the top of the key. Shot coming. Blocker save. Rebounds down. It's still in there. This time it's sent in. And we may be, this is being called back, folks. Saying that the goaltender may have been interfered with. Let's take a look here. Corner. They're setting up for a neutral ice face-off. Yes, this is no goal, folks. So there's Delmonico making the first save. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Great call by the referee, number 17 for the Mustangs. Was in the crease and had gotten behind Delmonico, preventing him from sliding over to make an attempt at the shot. So this game remains 1-0 with 90 seconds left in the first period. We've got 56 seconds of penalty time remaining for Andrew Voelbel. MacKenzie has served his penalty time. 5-on-4 hockey. We've got Palen, Mann, Turvold, and Williams. Turvold slotting back into that defensive role with Voelbel in the box. We saw a little bit of that last game when the Wildcats lost a defenseman for the third period. Nice stop there by Palen. 1 minute left in the first period. Rochester on the near wall. Pestered there by Turvold. They work it back out high in the zone. Hodge, his shot gets through to the slot, but it was stopped there by Williams. Williams protects, tries to clear it off the wall. And that one went back door. Penalty time is over. Voelbel back onto the ice. Wildcats almost got caught up in a too many men situation. Luckily, Voelbel recognized, jumped the boards, so the Wildcats are now full strength with 21 seconds left in the first period. Palen gets stopped by a couple of forecheckers on the far wall. Dug at there by Palen and Mann. Palen with it still. He's going to try to eat it. 8 seconds left in the period. Rochester trying to move it in through the slot. Nice stop there by Turvold. But the buzzer sounds, bringing us to the end of the first period. We'll take a short pause and be back for period number 2 here from Eagan, Minnesota. Second period underway. We are full strength hockey now with both penalties being killed by the Wildcats. 14 minutes of stop time for period number 2. MacKenzie, Palen, Turvold, Levine, and Eilertson. Now here's MacKenzie. His shot just get blocker saved. Sent back down low. This one chipped out through neutral ice. It's a rolling puck. Will not make it all the way there. Eilertson hand to defend, and a quick save there by Delmonico. Eilertson had just let up, thinking that this might have gone all the way in for an icing, and it was a Rochester stick able to be swung in at the very last moment. Delmonico able to make the glove save. Skoog, Riley, Mann, Williams, Voelbel. Skoog snapping across to Riley on his forehand. He tried to go backdoor for Skoog, just off the mark. Now it's Mann. Shots reading 15-2. Wildcats not able to get a shot on goal since the early moments of that first period. Rochester working up the wall. Blocked there by Williams. Nice stick there from Mann. Shot, pad save. Rebound deflected into the corner. Back out to the point. Hodge, his shot flutters through. Held on to by Delmonico. No rebound on the play. 12:23 left in the second period. Eilertson, MacKenzie, Levine, Steinke, and Schmidt, and we're going to have a hand pass. Neutral ice faceoff. Out of the lineup, number 27, Max Henriksen. He was knocked out in the last game that the Wildcats played against the Rochester Mustangs. Reports here from our camerawoman say that Max will be back tomorrow, so we're looking forward to having number 27 back in the lineup, and hopefully the Wildcats full strength for the first time here in a couple weeks. Levine looking for MacKenzie, and he finds him. MacKenzie at the line, around to the outside, just gets the puck knocked away. Now MacKenzie finding Steinke. His shot gets blocked on his way through. Now MacKenzie gets through a couple there with Schmidt, sent out to Eilertson. Eilertson puts it towards the goal, that rings off the side. Now it's Schmidt. Cycles back down towards MacKenzie. And this one's going to be iced, this time by the Mustangs, so we'll get a offensive zone face-off with 11:21 left in the second period. Rochester Mustangs typically have a very capable streaming crew of their own. I don't see him here today, which I'm guessing means that we might have a few Rochester viewers. I want to say hello to those folks from Rochester tuning in. Appreciate it. 11:13 left in the second period. Wildcats finally registering a couple shots on goal. 17-4 in favor of the Mustangs. Pad save, and another puck held onto by the Rochester goaltender. Mann on the draw with Palen, Turvold, Williams, and Voelbel. Williams with time at the point, sends it in. That one gets hit off the shoulder and deflected out to Voelbel at the point. Now back to Voelbel off the stick of Mann. That one flutters through. Turvold setting it towards the crease. He shoots. He scores! Turvold from behind the goal. We'll take a close look as this one gets sent in towards the crease. Hard to say if Mann might have got a piece of that as it was poked through. Now from the corner, watch that far post. Blocker side for the goaltender. So there's the puck going behind the goal. It's Turvold sending it back into the crease. And I think that just deflected in off of the skate of the goaltender. It's Nate Turvold making this a 2-1 game here early in the second period. Turvold on at least a 3-game goal streak now. He had a beauty that last game against Farmington. Knocked one out of midair. There's 2 midair goals scored against that Farmington team. It was Palen. He registered a pair of goals against the Tigers. One of them, batted right out of midair. Now it's Williams working on his backhand, cutting to the middle. That one gets just through the crease. Now he finds Levine. That was a knob save. Levine out to Turvold. Turvold with a nice stop at the half wall, keeping that one from going out into neutral ice. That one's off the glass. It'll go for icing. MacKenzie wins it cleanly back to Eilertson. He snaps it to Levine. Levine's shot on goal. Skoog on the rebound, and the goaltender holds on. We'll do it again. MacKenzie, Skoog, Riley, Levine, and Eilertson. Skoog, his centering pass, ends up on the stick of MacKenzie. MacKenzie curls, surveys his options, sends it out to Eilertson. Eilertson will ring it around. It'll be Skoog finding it on the far side. Skoog looking for MacKenzie in the spot. MacKenzie's shot just interrupted, and he puts it in on the rebound. MacKenzie's second of the morning. Yes, MacKenzie gets just couldn't get the shot away, but able to regain control and sends it in. Get a great look at this one from the corner. So the Wildcats now up by a pair. Here as we approach the midpoint point of the game. Mann goes down. Wildcat bench was calling for a trip. They're not going to get it. Now a turnover, and now it's Mann. His shot, pad saved. Glove down there by the Rochester goaltender. Mann, Schmidt, Steinke, Williams, Voelbel. Wildcats really making a charge here in the early part, or the first half of the second period. They entered the period with just 2 shots on net. They're up to 13. Must speed hit there by Voelbel. Puck ring around behind the goal. Stopped there by Williams. Puck battled. Moved up to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it off the glass. Stopped by Hodge at the line. Shot coming. Score! Rochester showing good puck movement. Catching Delmonico 5-hole. There's Hodge moving it over to the far circle. Shot coming. Not sure if it got tipped on its way through. We'll take a peek at it from the corner. Should get a good look. Just comes through. Now that would beat Delmonico cleanly through the 5-hole. So we've got a 1-goal game here with 7:38 left in the second period. Williams, Voelbel, MacKenzie, Turvold, and Palen. Bouncing puck through neutral ice. Ring it around, no one home. Now Williams feeds up towards MacKenzie. MacKenzie tried to go across towards Palen. It hit a skate. Turvold tried to send it through the slot. Now Rochester. Picked off there by Voelbel. Voelbel coming down and he shoots and it's a save. Turnover in the zone, ends up on the stick of Voelbel. He takes that shot. Glove save by Johnston. Wildcats are going to change. Steinke, Mann, Schmidt, Eilertson, and Levine. I'm sorry, that's Skoog. Skoog, Steinke, and Mann, your forward unit. Levine, right off the faceoff, his shot gets deflected as it came through the slot. This one picked up by Eilertson. He waits for the zone to clear and enters. Rings it around. It'll be Mann coming in on the forecheck. Stopped there by Steinke at the line. Skoog with an attempt. Eilertson with a nice stick. Sent in for a man. He's onto his backhand. He spins around a shot, but that gets stopped. Now it's Steinke. His backhand shot goes back against the grain to that far post. Rochester regains control. Mann absorbs one from behind. No call. .606 left in the second period. Shot, pad save. Rebound comes into the corner where Levine finds it. Levine hitting Skoog. Skoog out through neutral ice, pulls up at the line, gets the puck knocked away from him. Puck gets caught up in the equipment of Skoog. He sends it in. MacKenzie off the bench. He'll go on the forecheck. Schmidt fights for the turnover. MacKenzie just loses the handle, sent down. It'll be an icing call coming with 5:30 left in the second period. Wildcats 3, Mustangs 2. Next up for your Wildcats, tomorrow night, right back here in Eagan Civic Arena, West Rink, 8 o'clock, a late night matchup against the Woodbury Predators. Woodbury and Wildcats, always a great matchup, particularly when they get prime time over here on the West Rink. Puck sitting up on the dasher board, pulled down by MacKenzie. He sends it back to Williams. Williams one-time shot, his skate. Williams steps, that's chipped up through. We've got a 3-on-1 developing. Voelbel back to defend. Nice stop there by Voelbel. Out to the line and sent back in. Now it's going to be Voelbel back to the rescue behind the goal line once more. Out to the slot, stopped there by Schmidt. That one's poked away by Voelbel. And cleared out into neutral ice. Offsides is the call. We'll get a neutral zone faceoff with 4:51 left in the second period. Another look at those the D8 standings. Rosemont undefeated, 11-0-2. Eagan 6-5-2. Ties this year coming against Rosemont and Farmington. The two teams sitting atop the D8 standings. And a quick save there from Delmonico. He'll hold on, no rebound. Have a defensive zone draw, 4:36 left in the second. MacKenzie winning it to Palen. Palen with a nice backhand pass right back to MacKenzie. Puck just slides in offside. Little delayed camera work there. My mistake, folks. Didn't miss much. Neutral zone draw. MacKenzie, Palen, Turvold, Eilertson, and Levine. Here's Palen working onto his forehand. Centering pass, stopped there by the Rochester defense. Sent back out to Eilertson. Gets all the way through, pad save. Stopped there by Levine. Levine finds MacKenzie, 2-on-1 down low. MacKenzie to Palen. Palen shoots it over the net. Nice work there from the Wildcats, getting a 2-on-1 down low. Now it's Rochester, almost sprung for a breakaway. Delmonico fans on his clearing attempt, allows the Wildcats enough time to get back into the zone. Rochester working out from behind the goal line. They go back door, just gets tied up. Now it's Levine. He gets the puck knocked away from him. Gus Klunder. Riley, Skoog, Mann, Voelbel, Williams. Now Voelbel waits for the zone to clear, sends it in. Wildcats will chase on the forecheck. Rochester goes D to D, pulls it to the center on the breakout, sent across the slot. Mann just couldn't get his stick on it. Now it's Riley. Riley sends it in towards the goal. Goaltender holds on. 2:53 left in the second period. Shots rating 15-20 in favor of the Mustangs. Same crew, Riley, Mann, Skoog, Voelbel, Williams, no icing. Wildcats checking up there. It was Williams winning the puck race. Skoog, his centering attempt hits a stick, and it's the Rochester Mustangs coming back 2-on-2. Nice hit there by Mann. Voelbel into the near corner. Mann picking up a loose puck. He floats it out. That one gets tipped out into neutral ice. Rochester on the regroup. Mann with another hit in neutral ice. And he picks up the puck. Nice play there from number 9, Ethan Mann. Mann now finding Riley. What an effort there from number 9, Ethan Mann. And we've got a penalty coming. Should get a good look at the infraction from the corner. Just following Mann's effort, he sends it in, finding Riley. Getting hooked up. Great call. Clear hook. Coming down the slot. Will put the Wildcats onto the power play for 2 minutes with exactly 2 minutes left in the second period. MacKenzie on the draw with Palen, Turvold, Voelbel, and Williams. Now Palen just fighting for the puck. It's going to be sent out to Williams. Williams steps, sends it across to Voelbel. Voelbel, his backhand pass running around, picked up by MacKenzie along the wall. MacKenzie settles, backhand pass to Turvold. Turvold cycling up along the top of the circle, leaving it for Voelbel on a scissor play. Now Voelbel onto his backhand, finding Palen. Palen reverse play once more. Palen going for the Michigan. He shoots, he scores! Jake Palen pulls off the Michigan on the power play. Goal of the year, folks. Here we go. Jake Palen picking it up there, gets it onto his backhand and shovels it upstairs. What a play from Jake Palen. There's the scissor play coming off the stick of Voelbel. And coming in off the right side of your screen, Palen sliding it up onto his stick and gets it upstairs and in. How about that, folks, huh? Jake Palen with the Michigan on the power play. Minute 7 left in the second period. Full strength hockey now. There's a big hit from Levine. Levine chipping it off the wall. He's going to start to skate it out. He sends it over. He was looking for Turvold to hit the skate of Palen. Now it's Levine on a break. Levine's shot was wide. Now Palen down to Turvold. Turvold laying a hit. Now Rochester, that one held at the line. MacKenzie throws it on goal. Stick save. Off the glass, held by Eilertson. Eilertson escapes. What a play there by Eilertson. Wildcats get back on side after making a change. 20 seconds left. Nice stop there by Levine. Wildcats buzzing here late in the second. Ten seconds left in the second period. Eilertson defending in the corner. Able to get a skate on it. Mann defending. And Steinke will clear, and that will do it for the second period. My goodness. We're going to take a pause and get some water because, wow, how about that? Third period coming your way. Had a nice little crowd here assembled in the press box watching that replay of the Palen, Michigan. We're never going to forget that one, folks. 14 more minutes on the board here of this 2-goal game. Eagan with 4, Rochester with 2. Shots reading 22-17 in favor of the Mustangs. Delmonico will settle, leave it for Williams. Williams reversing play in the direction of Voelbel. That one knocked down as it was coming through center ice. Steinke will be back to defend. Centering pass goes up through the slot. They don't get the shot away. Out to the Eagan line. This one comes through. Glove save. Rebound knocked away there by Williams. Out to the Rochester point. Stick there by, that was Steinke. MacKenzie and Williams defending in the far corner. Still battled for it. MacKenzie able to shovel it back towards Voelbel. He'll rim it around. Just gets caught with a tip at the Eagan line out into neutral ice. Now Eagan. box. MacKenzie able to chip it off the line. It's 2-on-1. MacKenzie and Skoog. MacKenzie over to Skoog, but it hits the skate on its way through. Now Riley lays a hit. He's going to get called. Icing is the call. We'll take a closer look at the Riley penalty to see if we caught it. Here's the MacKenzie 2-on-1. Hits the skate. Now here's Riley coming in behind the play. Yeah, he gets the stick down there. That's a tripping call 10 out of 10 times, so Riley goes to the box. Puts the Wildcats on the penalty kill at 11:55 remaining of the third period. Skoog, MacKenzie, Eilertson, and Levine, your penalty killing unit. Mustangs working down low. Goes up top. Blocker saved there by Delmonico. Rochester sends it across to Core. Core back up to the top of the point. Blocked there by MacKenzie. He's one-on-one. MacKenzie onto the outside. Pulling back in towards the center to the outside. MacKenzie still with the puck. Can't get the shot away. Ate away some time, but here comes Rochester on the return. Fleming onto his forehand. He pulls up. Now MacKenzie once again. It's him and Skoog on another 2-on-1. MacKenzie pulls up, takes a shot, hits the post, and it's down there somewhere. It's got caught up in Johnston's jersey. MacKenzie almost with the Hattie, hitting the post. Here's that last 2-on-1. It'll be entering from the right side of your screen. There's MacKenzie taking the shot off the back, and it's just caught up right there underneath the breezer of the Rochester goaltender. Rochester broken stick on the play. Too many men, and they get caught. Very clear too many men violation. We'll take a closer look. Yeah, right there you can see we just missed it on the replay there, but player had jumped on the ice trying to relieve the player who had a broken stick. Ended up touching the puck, moving it through neutral ice. So the Wildcats will go on to the power play, or I'm sorry, it'll be 4-on-4 hockey now for 33 seconds. Wildcats will pick up about 1:28 of power play time at the conclusion of the Riley penalty. Palen, Voelbel, Williams, and Turvold out as the 4-on-4 unit. 13 seconds left till Riley returns. Rochester working through the zone. Up top. Spin around, backhand pass. Penalty time is over. Mann jumps onto the ice. Mann, he feeds Turvold. Wildcats now with 1:18 left on the power play. Turvold hesitated at the line, brought in offside. We'll have a stoppage of play and a neutral zone draw with 9:44 left in the third. Turvold, MacKenzie, Palen, Levine, and Eilertson now on the power play. Levine settling behind the goal. He'll skate it up, dropping it back towards Palen. Palen back to Levine. Now Levine will skate. Levine enters the line. Drop pass to Turvold. Turvold, his shot sails wide. Off the glass, end up on the stick of Eilertson. MacKenzie right back to Eilertson. Eilertson will throw it around. Ends up on the stick of Palen. Palen centering pass. What a stop by the goaltender, Johnston. One time on the doorstep for Turvold. Beautiful pad save. Now Palen. Out to Levine. Levine feeding Eilertson. Eilertson just can't settle. He throws it back down for MacKenzie. Rochester sends it up into the netting and gives us a chance to back up and take a look at this save, folks. Number 30, Johnston, wearing the black in the blue paint for the Rochester Mustangs. Beautiful little pass there from Palen. One time there from Turvold. You can't believe it. Just a great pad save. Score remains 4-2, 8:37 left in the game, 6 seconds left in the Mustang penalty. Penalty time is over. Mustangs full strength. Voelbel skating up the near side wall, gets to the line and sends it in. May have hit the defenseman on its way. Now we'll have a neutral ice rolling puck settled by Williams. Williams stops behind Delmonico's goal. Sends it far up looking for Steinke. Steinke on a partial break. Steinke has Schmidt running down the far side. Steinke shot, pad save. Rebound comes up through the center. We've got some transition hockey. 2-on-2 at the Eagan line. Nice stick there from Williams. Good back check there from Steinke. Now Mann. 2-on-3 with the back checker. Now Schmidt's 1-on-1. Sent into the corner, 7.5 to play. Schmidt bodies his man. Now it's Steinke feeding the line to Williams. Williams steps. Just can't get the trigger away. Up off the line, Levine making the hold. Mann feeding the center, no one home. It's 1-on-1. Williams defending. Levine back. And Williams steps and makes the hit. Shot coming, goes wide. Mann with a nice stick. Levine, he'll rim it around. Met there at the hash by Steinke. Out to the line, and it gets out, so Rochester will need to regroup. Wildcats make a change. Delmonico settling it for Eilertson. Eilertson skates up. Breakout attempt there from Riley ends up on the stick of the Rochester defense, but sent out into neutral ice. Rochester will regroup. Offsides, we'll get a neutral zone draw. 6:34 left in the game. Reminder, next up, tomorrow, Monday, February 5th, 8 p.m., right back here in Eagan Civic Arena, the Woodbury Predators headed back for a matchup against the Wildcats. Levine knocks the puck up through neutral ice and able to recollect. Now we have a 2-on-2 developing. Eilertson and MacKenzie back to defend. MacKenzie makes the block. Out into neutral ice, it'll be Skoog battling for it. And he draws the penalty. MacKenzie waits for the zone to clear. Pulls up onto his forehand. And with the touching of the puck, we'll get the Wildcats back onto the power play with 6:05 left in the game. Turvold, Palen, MacKenzie, Williams, and Voelbel. Voelbel finds Palen in the corner. Off the glass, stopped there by the skate of Williams. Williams hesitates, draws to the middle. Williams feeds Voelbel. We have a rolling puck sent down behind the goal. MacKenzie and Palen battling for it. Nice stop there from Palen. Palen looking for MacKenzie. McKenzie's second effort. That shot hit a defender. Ends up ringing around towards Williams. Williams holds the line to Turvold. Turvold looking for MacKenzie backdoor. Hits off a skate, finds Voelbel. That one hits off a skate. Now we've got a one-on-one. MacKenzie on the back check. Williams defending. Slap shot goes wide. Now the Wildcats on transition. Palen holds up. Just off the mark. Now we've got a race here for the Rochester Mustangs. Wraparound attempt stopped there by Voelbel. Palen working along the hash mark. Out into neutral ice. 1 minute gone in the Rochester penalty. 5 minutes left in the game. Williams holds, skates up the middle. Bobbles momentarily, gains the line, holds onto his forehand. Williams working towards the middle. He shows short side. He scores. Williams with a full 200 feet. Williams gains the line, driving hard. Given a lane to that short post, he pulls it to his backhand and buries. Just through the 5-hole as he goes short side. A beauty from number 13. And this game is 5-2. Wildcats with a 3-goal lead over the Mustangs. Completely different game than the last time that these two teams played. Rochester with a thorough beatdown over there on the East Rink just a couple weeks ago, but this time, Wildcats finding an answer. 5-2 with 4.5 left in the third period. Oh, there's a short side goal upstairs, right off the faceoff. Not every day our replay starts with players just entering in down to the dot. Right through Mann off the draw, collects upstairs, up over the shoulder. And this one is still a game. 4:25 left. Mustangs now within 2. Great look there from the corner, bring it off the water bottle and in. Mann, Schmidt, Riley, Williams, Voelbel. Up off the glass, this will go for icing. Skoog, MacKenzie, Steinke, Eilertson, and Levine. Shot from the point, hit traffic. Put down into the near corner, Levine will chase. Levine makes a temporary stop. Puck end up behind the goal, out back into the corner. Shot short side, glove save. Delmonico holds on. 3:31 left in the game. We've got a check-in on YouTube from Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Arkansas, that's a new one for us. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Now Rochester, shot goes wide, out to the far point. Coming back through the slot, bouncing puck, Delmonico jumps on top, and we get a whistle. Both teams will get a wholesale change with exactly 3 minutes left in the game. 28 shots on goal for the Rochester Mustangs, 20 for the Eagan Wildcats. Mann on the draw, finds Palen. There's an empty net down there. Rochester getting aggressive, pulling the goaltender with 3 minutes to go. Six on 5 with the goaltender pulled. Palen defending at the point. Palen's going to regain control. He sends it down. It's fluttering through. Is it going to make it? It rolls, it shoots, he scores! Palen does it again. That's about as stark contrast of goals as you will ever see. Jake Palen with a Michigan in electrifying fashion. Then, later in the game, sends one down on a rolling puck, making this one a 6-3 game. There's Palen at the far line. That puck just coming through. It's going, it's going, it's going. Might not have gone had it not gotten up onto its edge and rolled in. Hardly matters now, though. Here's a 2-on-0 down low. Shot, score. So the Mustangs with a quick answer, making this one 6-4. That was Voelbel back to defend. Two players wide open in the slot. Not much Delmonico could do there. Nice pull up on the zone entry. Puck fed across, and puck goes 5-hole. 6-4, 2:12 left in the game. And there goes the Rochester goaltender once more. Net is empty with 2 minutes to play. Loose puck in the slot, shoots, he scores! And this one is going to come down to the end, folks. We are now, just like that, 6-5. Empty net goal for the Mustangs with 1:56 left. There's the puck being brought to the center. It's through traffic. Hard to see on that one. 1:45 left in the game. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Goaltender back into the net for the Mustangs. Schmidt, Riley, MacKenzie, Voelbel, and Williams. Minute and a half left. Now it's 2-on-2. Voelbel defending. There goes the goaltender. Out to the line, dive, shot, hits the post! And Delmonico holds on. Rochester almost tying this game with 1:10 left. Here's the puck being brought out of the corner. Right off the hash mark. The shot going short side, ringing off the post. Now Delmonico, his right off the faceoff, quick glove save. 1:04 left in the game. Shots 33-21 in favor of the Mustangs. 6-5 the final score. Net is empty. 6-on-5. Mann down to Voelbel, that's out to the line. Turvold spins around a shot. And it goes wide. We'll have an ice. Mann on the draw. Rochester wins it, but it bounces out into neutral ice. 52 seconds left. Puck sent in. Voelbel will find it in the corner. Ring it around the wall. Stopped. Chipped up off the glass. Bouncing puck. Rochester settling it down. Goes reversing over in the direction of Palen. 32 seconds left in the game. Palen got a piece of it. Shot coming. Pad save. Delmonico diving, and he holds on. Delmonico diving to stop the rebound attempt. Gets a piece of it and stops the clock with 25.8 seconds left in the game. Rochester net remaining empty. Mann on the draw, out to the point. Knocked down there, picked up by Voelbel. Voelbel will have room. That one gets deflected off a stick. Doesn't make it for icing. 14 seconds left. Rochester has time for one last rush. That one's sent out to the line, stopped there by Turvold. Turvold throws towards the net. He shoots, he scores! Turvold, with his second of the game, ices this one. Turvold stays hot, wins a puck battle, sends it in towards the goal, and it finds the back of the net. 3 seconds left. And this one is over. What a game. We had a couple of empty net goals, we had a couple of big hits, and of course we've got the Michigan from Jake Palen. 7-5 your final score here from Eagan Civic Arena. Big thank you to our camera woman, Laura Hendrickson. She did a great job, folks. She stepped in, she's never done it before, she did a great job. Reminder, next up, tomorrow night, right back here at Eagan Civic Arena, 8 p.m. against the Woodbury Predators. Thanks for joining us here on a beautiful Sunday. We will see you tomorrow.